Welcome back, beer fans. It's time for another summer beer review. That's right, Beavertown's back. Belching Beaver with Ultraviolet Dreams. Yeah, we got another 750 milliliter bottle here. This is a wild ale with Pinot Noir grapes. I'm very excited. We really liked Fruitful Dreams. This is going to be gotta be more winey.
Oh, yeah.
I can hear it complaining already.
Let me out. I am a wine fan. I'm not a huge Pinot Noir fan. It's a little dark for me, but I like red wine more than I like white wine, but I think this will be good. I haven't been upset with Belching Beaver, so, let's try it.
I just noticed this has a tiny little description on here, which I didn't read for Fruitful Dreams, or it wasn't on there. Our first wine hybrid is a blend of Pinot Noir grapes from Leicester Vineyards and our wild photo-based beer. This elegant fusion of wine and beer has a nice, bold red wine character that has a dry, tart, and funky finish. Ultraviolet Dreams encapsulates the best of both wild ale and natural wine.
Ugh. So they have a base boater aged beer for these things, and then okay.
So like Fruitful, they added the apricot and the peach and the white grapes.
You know that stuff on the bottom.
Yep. All those tannins and all that crap from the grapes.
I'm really excited about this because, like I said, I love wine, but I haven't found a good wine beer that I like yet. I feel like beer with wine grapes or aged in wine barrels.
I think we've had some that you like.
Yeah, but not one that I remember and I want to buy again and keep going back to. I know,
we've had a Black Tuesday aged in red wine barrels.
Yeah, but was it? Oh my gosh, I need to join the brewery just because.
You can check out this one over here where we had Black Tuesday aged in port wine barrels.
Oh, that's what got me into port wine. But I liked it, but I'm saying I didn't like it enough to become a member of the brewery.
Oh. Well, I mean, that beer's not available all the time anyway. I think they made it once.
That's true.
So
that's true. And I feel like a lot of these things, like this is a special bottle, this isn't on tap, and this, I feel like this, maybe they may have only made once. But I would love to find a sour, a stout, something with wine grapes, wine barrel, something, and I would love to keep going back to it because I love wine.
Yeah, I'm not a big wine fan. It gives me a headache.
You like
nasty hangovers the next day. I'll drink them, but it's just beer for some reason doesn't get me all hungover like seltzers do, like wine does.
It's the sugar.
Hard alcohol, like all that kind of stuff.
It's the sugar. Wine is a wine drunk and a wine hangover is the worst because it's so much sugar in wine. But it's good.
Yeah, we'll see how this one tastes right now coming up, because that's enough talking. Let's get to drinking. All right, everybody, the Beavers made this dam a little stronger. There's not just a bottle cap, we've also got a cork, so let's crack it open. No fire needed for this, no wax.
I don't like these types of bottle openers, or these wine openers.
Well, you prefer the other kind?
Well, I have the other one. You know that other one that we have downstairs?
The actual one?
Yeah,
Not actual, but like the screw one?
This one's like more manual.
So
I mean, the other one is too.
Fun fact, my buddy Jeremy, a long time ago, told me that you shouldn't use those other ones to open carbonated.
Oh. You know which one? It has like the key thing on top, it looks like?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those ones are easy.
Well,
it just fell off the lip, it looked like.
Oh.
There you go.
Forgive me, I know not what I do.
I do. I love wine.
And it looks like they have their own little cork.
Oh, that's cool. Why did Jeremy say that you shouldn't use those other ones? You remember? I mean, it
was something about it's something weird with when you're screwing it in with the twisty thing and lifting it up, it could pop. It was something like that pops more or something like that.
Isn't
compared
it
to these?
Pretty much essentially the same thing. It's just more leverage. I feel like.
I don't know. If you know what he's talking about, let us know down in the comments below.
Or Jeremy. Just tell us, because I know you're watching.
And he's a big time wine guy, way more than beer.
Why don't we hang out with Jeremy?
Well, he's busy doing master's things.
That just went in my nose. I sniffed it and all the things went in my nose.
Remember, you're only supposed to sniff the air above the beer, not the actual liquid.
Oh, I put my nose in here. I've been doing it wrong this whole time? Go like this.
That's how I do.
My nose is in here. Nope, touched it. Just kidding.
It's funky. Not as funky as the Fruitful Dreams, which we did just before this.
Yeah, it's not like giving me like huge wine vibes, but I don't want that. I want a sour beer. I just want the essence of wine grapes.
And I mean, it looks like wine. Like if you told me, like, oh, here's some wine, I might believe. Because of the color. It's got that red, pinky color.
Yeah, maybe if it was like a Moscato or like a champagne. Pink champagne. Not even. This looks like iced tea.
A little funky. A little tart, more tart at the end though than the beginning. Flavor's a little subdued.
It's more tart than Fruitful Dreams.
Really?
But
no, Fruitful Dreams is way more tart.
I feel like this is... I mean, maybe I built it up too much in my head because I heard wine grapes and I got super excited. It doesn't taste like wine. I didn't expect it to taste like wine. I expected to find some wine grapes in here, but I don't.
Yeah, it kind of tastes just like a funky beer. Like before, I could taste the apricot and peach in the Fruitful Dreams, but this one I'm not really getting like a grape flavor or even like a wine flavor that they're talking about here.
Mm-mm. No, I agree, but it's definitely sour.
It is tasty. It is refreshing. I love these types of sours in summertime. You know, it's getting up to the 90s now outside, and you just need a nice, cold, refreshing beer to cool down.
Yeah, or stay inside with the AC and then put a sweatshirt on.
And then you're ready for a stout.
Yes. Stout season all time.
Every season, stout season.
All year.
But coming back to this, honestly, I'm assuming the ABV is probably pretty light, just like the other one. I'm going to say it's going to be very similar ABV to the other one. I'm going to say it's 6.5.
Let's see. This is a... Ooh, you're wrong. This is an 8.6, friends.
Oh.
This is a big boy.
That's so interesting to me. I mean, I don't know much about winemaking, but I wonder if different grapes give different ABVs, or like why this one would be so much more than the one with peach, apricot, and white grapes.
Well, bear with me, because you have been teaching me about how to make alcohol, even though we don't. But the more sugar in something, the more alcohol it gives?
Generally, because the yeast and the bacteria they use ferment sugar, and the byproduct they excrete is alcohol.
So maybe there's just more sugar in grapes than in apricot and what was it? Apricot and peaches?
And white grapes.
White grapes. Yeah, maybe
Those
there's
three.
just more sugar in these types of grapes than those other fruits.
Yeah, and there's also no bottling date on them, so maybe they didn't make them back to back. Maybe it's a couple years difference or a year difference, and maybe they added more sugar to this one than the other one, so that would lead to a higher ABV as long as it was still fermenting. It doesn't mention that it's still fermenting in the bottle, though. I know some beers do that, and so that can lead to a bigger ABV as well.
Yeah, I was trying to see if they aged it too in wine barrels, but they didn't. They just used wine grapes from
Their Fodor oak.
Yeah, but
And you definitely get a bit of that, the Fodor flavor in there, a little bit of that oakiness. This one, honestly, to me, not as good as the Fruitful Dreams.
oh
I think
really?
the color looks nice. I think the label looks really cool. I think overall, I like this one less, just by a tad. I'd give this probably a 4.25.
I get what you're saying. I wish that I could. I mean, I don't know, because when I drink wine, it's not like, oh yeah, this is grape juice, just with alcohol in it. I don't get grapes necessarily, and I was hoping to get a grape-ish flavor or a wine-ish flavor in here, and I'm not. It's just a sour. But it's more sour than the Fruitful Dreams, it feels like. And this is really tasty. If I concentrated really, really hard, I can get some kind of grape-ish flavor, but I'm not. But I think this is a 5. I really, really like this. I think I like this more than Fruitful Dreams.
Well, we'll agree to disagree there, but that's what tasting beer is all about. Taste is subjective. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share it with your friends, subscribe. If you've got any other beers you want to see us review this summer, let us know down in the comments below. But until then, we're the Rumorateurs, trying every beer around the world. One sip at a time.